Hello, 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 hello. Hi, everybody. Sorry it took me a little bit to get here. I was finishing something and now my stomach hurts, so I just had to like get like a heat pack or something. Okay, who is here? Hello Mag, hello Chain, hello Atsuko, hello Twy, hello Emo. I hope I didn't miss anybody. How you guys doing? Sorry, I'm like super late. It's fine. I just want to play. Oh my god! Like Twitch keeps getting me notifications and it keeps hiding the chat. That's so annoying. Yeah. What was I saying? It's your birthday. Oh my god! Happy birthday, Twy! Do. Happy birthday! I hope you're having a good birthday. Hell yeah. That's so exciting. I'm pretty low energy today, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do my best. I want to do like Xilonen's chronicle thing. I don't know how long it is. You're just chilling right now? Yeah, that's good. Chilling is good. Fuck. It wasn't that long if I recall? Okay. I started like posting. I finished it today? Okay, that's good. An hour and a half? Okay. Okay. I'll see if my stomach doesn't hurt too bad after it ends, I might continue playing. Like there's some world quests I still haven't done and I kind of want to do them, but at the same time I don't have a lot of energy, so I don't know. My glasses are dirty as hell. Oh my god. They're always dirty. I'm tired. Annoying. Yeah.
I came.
Oh my god, hi Mag. Yeah, I missed you. How you doing, Mag? Doom doom. Do 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 do. Time to go back to Notland. Oh, there's a new checkpoint. I mean, waypoint. I didn't unlock. Life is good. Hell yeah. Mag, it's Twilight's birthday. Oh my god, why does my stomach hurt so bad? I ate like a salad today, but it had sun-dried tomatoes in it, and I don't know if that's why.
Quit following me.
I don't know if sun-dried tomatoes are supposed to hurt your stomach.
She's not back yet. Oh, I hope nothing bad happened to Master Cheffin. Hey, that little kid is crying. wonder what happened. Let's go check what's wrong.
Hello, is something the matter?
Master Chevin, she went to gather volcanic crystals, but she's still not back yet. I told the guards, but they said they don't have people to spare. Plus, that area's super dangerous, with tons of monsters and bad guys.
Time for the worst voice acting in this game. That's in the third quest, so not yet. Okay.
They have to finish making preparations before they can try to rescue her. But it'll be too late by then.
Don't worry, we'll look for her.
So, you'll help? Great! I'll just make a quick sketch to show you where the guards went earlier.
People are still dancing over there, that's nice.
They said Master Chevin might have stopped around here. She might have been forced to go near the shadow pin. If that's the case, then... Please, you have to save her.
Fine, fine, I'll do it. You need to save her. If you don't... You're watching Top Model? Oh my god.
According to the map, we should get away from me. Look, over there. Is that Master Chevin?
Yes, Paimon, it is. Jesus.
Where did you come from? So strong!
Well, they didn't put up much of a fight.
Guess they knew what they were up against.
Thank you so much. I thought I wasn't gonna make it down this mountain alive. Saved by the traveler. Guess my luck's not too bad today. Sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm Chevin, a gem artisan. I'm not usually this lucky, but maybe things are looking up.
Amy sent us to help.
She did, huh? I didn't mean to make her worry. I wasn't planning to be gone longer than 2 days, tops. But then, I discovered a new seam of volcanic crystal near the shadow pin. It's a large deposit, and the purity is exceptional. I dug up a whole bunch of it and was getting ready to head back. But the phlogiston within the crystals attracted monsters. I panicked and ran up a narrow path to avoid them. But by the time I was in the clear, I ended up running into those bandits. You showed up in the nick of time.
If the situation was so dangerous, why didn't you just drop the crystals and run?
I left most of them behind, believe me. I only kept the purest chunk. I have to bring it back no matter what. For Tlasoli and poor little Nechka.
Who are they?
Right, you wouldn't know. Tlasoli is a former ancient name artisan, and Nechka is her daughter.
So she crafts ancient names?
That's right. Or, well, she used to. Now she just handles regular forging commissions.
Why did she stop?
Because of her daughter. Poor Nechka contracted an awful illness, and Tlasoli put everything aside to take care of her. Even as Nechka's illness grew worse, Tlasoli never gave up. Like a torch in the night, she was determined to burn bright, even as darkness encroached from all directions. Still, all's well that ends well. Thanks to the doctor's medicine and the Wyop's protection, Nechka's flame was rekindled. Her condition has been slowly improving ever since. She's still weak, of course, and has to recuperate at home. But she's well enough to write letters already. She often writes to Xilonen, apparently. Her dream is to become an ancient names forger just like her mother. Her birthday's in a few days, so Tlasoli asked me to find a pure volcanic crystal to give her as a present.
So that's why you were out here. No wonder you wouldn't leave the crystal behind.
Yeah, talk about an important chunk of ore. What a nice gift. Paimon hopes it helps her feel better.
Oh, I swarmed with work again, so I just want to say hi and have fun with the quest. Thank you so much, Leah. Good luck with all of your homework and stuff. I'm sorry that you have so much stuff to do. But good luck, and thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it.
I'm sure she and her mother appreciate your well wishes. All right, let's head back. I'm sure Emish is worried sick.
And Dad says that when you observe them, proceeds to enjoy the show more than you. Yeah.
Actually, why don't you come with me to visit Tlasoli tomorrow? It's all thanks to you that I managed to bring. You deserve
Oops.
a reward for helping us protect something so significant.
I just hope it makes Nishka happy.
That's right. A good mood makes for a quick recovery. And of course, we wouldn't say no to a little gift.
Don't worry. Something tells me you'll like this one. But I'll let Tlasoli tell you what it is herself.
Okay, I see a bunch of like shit around. So. Man, I haven't done any exploration in that line yet. I so haven't had the time, dude. And I'm not gonna have any more time anytime soon, and I hate it. Ah! Annoying.
Oh, you're early. Looking forward to your gift?
We're just happy to visit Slazodli and Nishka.
That's right. Nechka's been so sick.
Nishka.
And Tlasoli had to give
Tlasoli.
up what she loves. Things might get better, but they could probably still use some cheering up.
I've already asked someone to swing by and let Tlasoli know we're coming. She's probably made all the necessary preparations. Let's go then. Do you mind watching the story, Mish? I'll be right
Imish.
back.
Horse echoes. Watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and my dad is half amused and half appalled whenever he walks by and sees what is going on. Oh my god, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Which, like, season are you on, or which part? Is it your first time watching it? Ow. Part 5? That's the
Here
best
you
one!
are. Nice house, right? Give me a sec. I'll go knock.
Part 5 is so good. It's, like, my favorite.
Tlasoli, open up! They're here! Tlasoli? Are you home? Open the door!
She died. I didn't pay attention at the beginning of this quest, and then I was like, damn, shit got real, gotta lock it.
That's strange. Huh. The door's locked. But she shouldn't be out at this time of day. Hey, Nechka! Nechka! It's me, Chevin! Open up, please!
No response. Need me to break down the door?
Still, I told Tlasoli we were coming. Maybe she had to take Nechka out to get some medicine.
Hey, what's that over there? Looks like a Tapetlosaur nest.
That's right. Tlasoli has a Tapetlosaur companion. If I remember right, its name is Iengu? When she was still in the forging business, she'd often have Iengu help with some digging work. But since Nechka fell ill, she hasn't let it dig much recently. Wait a minute. What the... This place is a mess! Iengu's nowhere to be seen either.
Time to write chapter 3 while you're streaming. Edit. Oh, nice. I need to read the new one that you posted, but I didn't have the time when I came home. I'm gonna try to read it tomorrow on the bus.
Whoa, look at all these broken boxes. Something terrible must have happened.
Let's take a closer look.
The tracks end at this cliff. Could the Tepetlosaur have climbed up the mountain? Let's head up there and see.
I forgot that was a bad thing. Forgot to read Dokugami. No! You forgot. You forgore.
There really is a Tepetlosaur up here.
It's okay, Atsuko.
Might not be Tlasoli's companion, though.
At least it doesn't seem to be in any danger.
Paimon still doesn't see any sign of Tlasoli.
Hey, traveler! Paimon!
Oh god.
That's Chevin's voice.
Looks like there's someone next to her.
Come down, quick! Tlasoli's here!
Huh? We just got up here and Tlasoli's back already? What a coincidence.
Either way, let's get down there.
Why is the Tepetlosaur coming along? Whoa, hey, don't run, you'll hit us!
Wow!
Yangu, come here. Are you being naughty again?
Oh.
Oh, that's a good Saurian. Oh, you must be hungry. Sorry. I'll whip up something for you later. All right, run along and play now. I'll come along in a sec. Sorry, you two. I was waiting for you at home when Nechka... Well, she snuck out and ran off by herself. She said she just wanted to pick some flowers for our guests. But she ended up getting lost along the way. Luckily, I managed to find her before long.
Is she alright?
Yeah, Chevin told us she was just starting to get better.
She's still very weak. The shock and the cold wind certainly didn't help, so she ended up with a slight fever. I gave her some medicine and now she's in bed, but it's nothing a good night's rest can't fix. That said, she won't be able to meet you today. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing.
I feel like she could have used a different color for the things on her eyes. Because that makes it look like she's tired.
Don't worry about it. We know she's still recovering. Chevin told us how serious her illness was. Her health definitely comes first. We were just dropping by to check on her.
Is she all better now? Sounds like she's doing well enough to run off on her own, too.
Well, she can at least speak to me and go about her day normally. That's already more than I could ask for.
Hey, cheer up! This is supposed to be a happy occasion. We do appreciate that she tried to welcome us with flowers. Anyway, Tlasoli, about the thing I was telling you before.
The gift!
Yeah, what did you get us?
Well, it's a blaze gem inscription. I made it from the purest ore, so it's almost completely resistant to erosion. The techniques
Damn.
used to make it are all rooted in ancient name forging.
It was like a simplified version of an ancient name. But Zoli's voice actor got changed. The previous one is so much better. Oh, really? Because of the strike, then. It's like simplified version of an ancient name.
Don't say that or the Wyatt might smite me. The process just uses a few of the same techniques and materials. When I first made one, I didn't think it could serve any practical purpose, apart from the erosion resistance and the general aesthetic.
Okay.
But then Chevin suggested using the crystals to make a special kind of ornament.
Blaze gem inscriptions made by an ancient name artisan. Engraved with words that never fade. Quite the sales pitch, don't you think?
See, I played this in Chinese, so I didn't have any clue.
Wow, that description really does make it seem special.
You've got a good eye for business.
Tlasoli's blaze gem inscriptions really are special, though. Word of mouth isn't always reliable. As information gets passed along, it becomes incomplete, forgotten, and sometimes even distorted. but the words inscribed on these crystals will stand the test of time. The inscription will never deteriorate, and the meaning will never get twisted. It's the perfect gift for a dear friend or significant other. You could even pass it down to younger generations.
You're really pushing the sales pitch. You're very persuasive.
Paimon's interested! Let's buy one, Traveler! We can engrave our names onto it! Then, once we find your sister, we can get her to add her name as well!
Aw.
That way, our names will be together forever!
Looks like Paimon's already been hooked. That sounds a little too precious.
You deserve it. You saved me. And Nechka's birthday present. It's the least I can do to repay you.
Chevin, I thought I told you.
Don't you start acting shy too, Tlasoli. It's a great gift. I know how much work goes into one of your Blaze Gem inscriptions.
Well then, thank you both. I'll have it ready as soon as possible. Then, I'll have you do the inscription yourself. Nechka should be well by then. She'll be very excited to meet you.
Good things are better with company. Might as well buy a few more as gifts.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even know how expensive that would be. You sure we have enough travel funds?
Dude, I have 5 billion more.
Scheme to make us spend all of our mora, right? Chevin?
You never know. You do look like you have some savings to spare.
No, don't listen to that, Traveler. You'll end up losing all your mora.
In any case, it's up to you.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's the Tapatlosaur again! Quick, someone stop it! Paimon doesn't want to get run over again!
Whoa, there.
Also, if you don't mind, Tlasoli, I'd like you to help me repair my Blaze Gem inscription. I dropped it when I was attacked earlier. The rope and clasp both snapped, so I haven't been wearing it. I tried fixing it myself, but I just couldn't get it to stay. Could you help?
Just leave it to me. I'll make it as good as new. Thank you, Chevin, for going all that way and...
It was nothing. We all just want Nechka to get better.
You're right. Yangu, behave yourself. I'll feed you in just a second. I'll have Chevin contact you once everything's ready, Traveler. Maybe we'll even line it up with Nechka's birthday. We can even have a little party.
Oh, that sounds great! We'll look forward to all the good food, and we'll make sure we're ready to eat. Anyway, see you around, Tlasoli!
See you. I hope Nechka gets better soon.
Look after yourself. Nechka is going to be so happy to meet you.
Oh. Okay, let's check this out. Oh, I'm still a little guy. Huh? I mean, I can't, like... It's not giving me the choice, is it? Let's see. Yeah, okay. Hey Lid, how you doing?
Making the Blaze Gem inscription. Since Nechka's birthday is around the corner, let's go to the tribe and buy some things, and then pay the family a visit.
I love this song.
Xilonen, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
The event will end in a few days. Okay, I'm gonna do it after this.
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. that one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Ignal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure you take the one that's yours.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature is just perfect today.
Really? But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat.
I'm fine. Got articles up on my other screen to read and notate. Ooh, okay. What kind of articles? Blinded by this quest? Why?
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my axe.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Hey, Xilonen!
Oh, traveler, Paimon! We meet again. Oh, you two seem to be in good spirits.
Insect cold tolerance methods. Oh yeah, you mentioned that last time.
How's your Pilgrim's Chronicle been? Run into any issues?
No, everything's fine.
Oh, good. It was also my first time receiving a Pilgrim's Chronicle. Even though I've already turned it over to you, there are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
What are the chances that something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spiritway, I'd say.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
I found the Xilonen. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nitchka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting ready to take it to her.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
You can give these kind of things as birthday gifts?
Yeah, that's right. Flowers will wither and toys will break, and snacks are quickly forgotten once they're eaten. But a set of durable work tools will always stay with you and get you through many sticky situations. Well, still, I won't be giving Nichka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of To Kill the Brave. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old editions that were published a long time ago, but they should still be readable.
Children her age love fairy tales. The last time I was at Tasoli's, I even brought Nechka. Wait. What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing, but, why can't I remember it anymore?
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days. I've been forgetting things for some odd reason.
Okay, I see what you mean, Mag, about what the voice acting in this. I feel like it's like the pacing that's weird. I feel like it was the mixing that got a little fucked up in here. I don't know about the voice acting, but the mixing is kind of weird. Like, Xilonen sounds so much louder than she does. And also there was, like, no pause between those two sentences she just said. I don't know.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember? After all, that inscription will never wear out, and it's easy to carry. I'd say that's quite a fitting use for it.
You do have a point, but my inscription is almost already full.
Your name is that long? Did you include all your relatives' names too?
No. I engraved some wishes on my Blaze Gem inscription. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one day. Even though Tasoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short, this Blaze Gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers. So, many people who bought Blaze Gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them, in hopes that they would come true.
Okay.
Sounds kinda like a wish granter. But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
I was just wondering the same thing. That could be a bit embarrassing.
Don't worry. We usually ask Tasoli to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving. With her method,
I love
you
this
must be
music.
at a certain angle in order to see the text. Without the right angle of lighting, the Blaze Gem inscription will just look like a pretty stone.
They really need to make a fucking, like, to do a rhythm game event again soon.
It's true. In the end, a Blaze Gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes. Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer is yourself.
A rhythm game. Yeah.
But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you and taking a look from time to time can be a good source of encouragement. Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things are extremely durable. It would take a lot of effort to change the words. And I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. If you ever lost it, you'd just be filled with regret. Still, it's really strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of making fewer and selling for more.
I know how. I know just the person who would do that.
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. Still, I don't think it's such a bad thing for Tasoli to make some money by selling these. At least she and little Nachka are better off now, and won't have to worry about the cost of treating her illness anymore. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them some... Huh? What was I planning to send to Nachka again? This memory of mine.
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save your memory. You should, go back. Yeah, get some rest.
Right. Right. Please give my regards to Tlisoli and Nachka. What's going on? Maybe I should go talk to Ernley to get some medicine.
So you'll be going to Nachka's birthday party too, Xilonen? Oh, perfect! Then let's go together!
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tlisoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately, so how did you get a chance to talk with her? Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. Guess she's really pulling out all the stops for her daughter.
We also wanted to get a gift for Nachka, but we have no idea what she might like.
Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Huh? Wait a second. Our birthday gift's supposed to be a surprise. If we ask Nachka, then she'll know what gift we'll be getting her. And that would ruin the surprise.
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like? Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote in her letter. That might be a good option.
Easy enough, I have loads of those in my bag.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort into it. Xilonen, have you really never asked her what she would like the most? There must be something else she'd like besides books.
Unfortunately, no. Nachka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she couldn't do anything during that time other than rest in bed. She didn't even have the strength to talk to anyone. It wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness and regained strength to write letters to others. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes and we can each give her one.
Great idea. Let's just go and ask Nachka.
No, that's terrible. That would really look like we didn't try. Let's just go ask Nachka. Even though it would ruin the surprise, we could at least get her something that would make her happy. Anyway, could you tell us a bit more about the book that you're getting her? Is it really that unpopular?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually 2 versions of To Kill the Brave. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about a set of twin brothers working to defeat a demon lord. But after defeating the demon lord, the older brother, To Kill, discovers that the king's spirit has possessed his younger brother, Remok. In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the demon lord. before jumping into a volcano.
Whoa. Oh, God! I am not reading all that. I mean, not out loud. Oh my God.
I remember there was one line that was super popular at the time. If I still remember right, after being possessed by the goddess
Novella.
Coatlicue, Remok said,
Quoi?
I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left.
So what about the other version of the story?
The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake in the fairy tale market, so the story was revised. In the revised version, the brothers killed the demon lord together and both survived. According to the author, this gave the story a happy ever after kind of ending. However, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, it had hardly sold any copies and the books were collecting dust on the store shelves. The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book and have resorted to all sorts of promotions and discounts to sell it. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older edition is nearly impossible to find. Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nechka, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few copies of the old edition in a warehouse. I picked out a copy that looked relatively new and wrapped it up as a present for Nechka. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old though, so please be gentle with it. Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition too. They gave me a free copy when I went to buy some Mistylotl.
Sus.
That's how they're trying to sell off
Sus.
the book. Could it really be that bad? Even Paimon's curious now.
That's 2 more for the collection.
Let's get going. Tlasoli lives pretty far from the tribe, so it'll take us some time to get there.
Swollen Fury.
Yippee! When I saw the length of the book, I immediately closed and continued with the quest. Yeah, I mean, I might read it, but like later.
The price.
Bro!
For my
Why does this keep
Don't
happening?
worry, Yangu.
Fucking...
Nechka is still resting.
Bro, why does this keep happening? I'm so pissed off right now. Like when the cutscene starts and you can't open up your glider. Oh,
What a surprise. And even Xilonen is here too.
yeah, that's not the same voice actor. We came to visit Nechka.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nechka's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which version she'd prefer.
Same energy as getting blasted off a cliff by lightning while in a cutscene in Inazuma. God, that shit was so funny though. I remember it happened to me when I was talking to like Goro, I think. Like Goro was selling stuff to me. Was like saying stuff to me. I don't know why I said selling. He was saying stuff to me and at some point like ether just took like a bolt of lightning at the face and like fell to his fucking death. He died, I think. And then Goro just kept talking.
I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nechka.
You haven't changed a bit, Xilonen. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocoatl, so you can all try some.
Okay.
Xilonen used to love drinking chocoatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups every time she came to visit me. You were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nechka. Alright, for now let's... Oh,
Oof.
Oh, Auntie, let's go inside. Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
A sure thing.
Oh, Paimon will help too. Be good, Yangu, and don't get in the way.
All right, let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
That's so embarrassing. He just vanished. What happened to me is that a big elytra was hitting on me while I was in a cutscene. Yeah, that happened to me too, definitely. A couple times. Hitting on me? Did I say hitting on me? Sorry.
Nechka's illness has been flaring up recently, so I was up for a few nights.
Sorry, I meant hitting me. What Atsuko said.
I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. I hope I didn't scare you. Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocoatl. Please wait a moment.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolatl? What does it taste like? Paimon's heard that it can be pretty bitter. Traveler, could you give it a try first?
I saw Kazuo slowly getting pushed away. At some point I heard his dying voice line. No, that's so sad.
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds a lot of sugar. It won't be bitter.
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes. No, of all Natlan even.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here and the books I happen to read.
You've been close for quite some time then.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe, but Paimon had no idea you were so close.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient names and how she was a good role model for the rest of us. The moment I became idle at home, they would toss me into Auntie's workshop to watch and learn.
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocoatl, and let you play in the house.
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools in the workshop. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more space, and I didn't have the chance to visit again after that.
But why did you seem so familiar with the place when you went to the kitchen for the drinks just now?
Because the layout of this place is identical to her old house. Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nechka's bedroom then.
That's right.
The only other room.
I remember you used to hunker down in the room to read and draw, but you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here, I'm afraid you've already outgrown Nechka's bed.
You two seem like family. Xilonen seems just like an older sister to Nishka.
That's how Nechka sees Xilonen too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks me when her pen pal sister will be coming to visit.
Well, yeah, I'm here now, and even brought a gift as an apology. I'll leave the book here.
You said Nechka asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Really, I'm surprised that she even asked you for a present. When she's at home, she'd even ask me for permission to eat some snacks. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her own mother.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of Big Sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. Well, the only thing I have been able to do is to help her find some books.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Xilonen. You have great responsibilities as the name engraver of the tribe. We both know you are far too busy to take care of her. The responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier when I gave up on my work.
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe blames you. We all know that Nachka needs her mother's care.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And even now, I still have not found the courage to pick up my hammer again.
Her voice sounds like she has zero emotions. Yeah.
I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone, Xilonen.
Oh.
Whoa, why so somber all of a sudden? Don't be so sad, everyone. Hasn't Nachka gotten better lately?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once Nachka is back on her feet, you should get back to work and let me have a vacation. You'll be the one who's busy then, and I'll be sitting at the side drinking Shokuatl and cheering you on.
If that day really comes, you can have as much Shokuatl as you like.
How did Nichka get so sick?
If you asked me before, I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. But now that she is gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face what happened back then. Nachka's illness actually originates from the Abyss.
Ooh.
That night, I was in the tribe, having a discussion over the forging of new ancient names. Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde of monsters from the Abyss suddenly attacked the tribe, so everyone banded together to fight them off. I joined the fray as well, and it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with some guards from the tribe. But Nachka was gone. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days. In the end, we found Nachka at the bottom of a short cliff. She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds.
Damn, okay.
I know. It was all my fault. Before the incident, Nachka had asked if I could forge an ancient name for her.
Yeah, like she's crying, but she doesn't sound at all like she's crying.
Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find an embercore flower, I would use it as material to forge her an ancient name. Oh, Nachka, my daughter. My Nachka. I was holding her in my arms, but no matter how many times I called her name, she wouldn't open her eyes and look at me. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work. And I was the one who left her home alone. Oh, my daughter. My Nachka. Why do you have to suffer like this?
Whoa, hey! It's okay, right? Nachka's getting better. She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Well, Xilonen has even brought her a gift.
Please drink some water first.
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever I remember that time. Phew. Alright. It's not every day that we get guests. I really shouldn't be crying like this.
I really shouldn't be crying. I mean, I totally... Wait, I mean, it was Enjo. I feel like he said it in a very Enjo way. I mean, I totally did betray them. That part was funny, I think.
I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and mint sauce, and tower tacos.
Will help. That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
Yeah, for sure. Let me flex my cooking skills.
Thank you both, but don't worry. It's just a few dishes. I'll be fine. You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten up. I can't eat a lot at this age.
At this age? What?
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no leftovers.
I miss Enjo also. I promise the place will be picked clean.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Xilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the grilled fish and mint sauce? I remember you don't like picking out fish bones.
Both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
What?
Oh, come on now.
If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you. Anyway, for dessert, would you like a cup of grain fruit or chocolate?
Dude? What do you mean?
Cup of grain fruit!
Chocolate?
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
What? Ew, no. What? Corn with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I'll go start cooking, but could you do me a favor in the meantime? I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now. Would you go check by the door and see if they were already here? If so, please bring them in. Come on, Xilonen. Stop lying around. You shouldn't nap before dinner. It'll ruin your appetite.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
All right. I'm getting up.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Xilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long. That kid.
Tomo, Enjo, Kariber, I need them on my screen now. Well, I mean, it's kind of over for 2 of those people, and also Niwa, I mean. It's so over.
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet. Paimon thought we'd see someone come flying down on a Yokosaur as soon as we came out.
Don't worry, I'm bringing Kariber back from the dead. That's so real. Memories exist. Tomo appeared in Kazuha's summer event. Never say never. Yeah? I mean, I don't know. I feel like, well, I mean, I guess it could happen again. You can do it, Lid. I have a Tomo sticker in my car. He's experiencing life again. He's driving!
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. They usually come climbing down the cliffs nearby. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
So should we keep walking?
I just saw a ghost.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
Hey, you there. Sorry, but does Tlasoli live around here?
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
A ghost? I don't see any ingredients.
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eating myself. Never mind that now. Those monsters are still hot on my heels. Please, you've got to help me.
Discord made Red Leaves profile decos and I'm so tempted. Oh, for like Nitro?
Xilonen, where'd she go? Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her out!
One with nature. Into the wind. The wind rises.
Okay.
All right, that should be it for the monsters. Yeah, was easier than I thought. Oh, it also seems we're in good luck. The goods weren't damaged either.
Strange, we didn't see any monsters on the way here.
You must have terrible luck.
Yeah, right. I use this road
Yeah,
to deliver
right?
goods all the time, and I've never been attacked like this before. It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. This area is usually very safe. I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk. Even the docile Tepetlosaurs are in a frenzy. Tlasoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore. So why can't she just move back to the tribe? If she comes back, Nachiko will even be able to find some playmates. She's so young and hasn't even... Nechka's playmates. No, wait, I feel like my kids have played with her before. They've even told me about Nechka's favorite game. If I remember right, it was strange. I always remembered it before. How could I forget all of a sudden?
Look at that! He has a Blaze Gem inscription too!
How could I forget all this? Select shouldn't be the problem.
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. We'll take the ingredients back for you. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
Sure thing.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff?
And they're all carrying Blaze Gem inscriptions.
Paimon's not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about this.
Sus!
Like it's all somehow related.
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange days like this. Let's bring the ingredients back. Otherwise, we won't have anything to eat tonight.
Oh yeah.
Squall and Fury. Let's do this then. The wind knows me. The wind rises. Know your place. Yes, you are. Unnecessary.
I'm gonna put you on my phone and lay down for a little bit. Supermarkets and gives me motion sickness. It gets pretty bad sometimes, right? It moves so fast.
Ah, you're finally back. What took you so long? I was starting to worry.
What took you so long?
Oh yeah, we ran into some small problems, but everything's fine now.
All right. As long as everything's okay now. You all have a seat. I'll get the food ready. It won't take long.
Even tried playing with the sensitivity and I just can't find the perfect spot. Damn.
Whoa, there's so much tasty food!
Oh my god.
Amazing, Tlasoli!
That looks so good though.
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig in, everyone.
How would you like to start with, Paimon?
Paimon will help herself. Paimon will have some of this, and this. Ooh, and this!
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already? Do you even chew when you're eating?
Of course! Didn't I say that I chew up the fish bones?
She's insane. I love her.
I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nechka.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Nechka can't eat these dishes anyway. Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some broth for her.
Oh no. But Paimon thought she'd already recovered from her illness.
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone. The doctor said the fact that she's stable is already quite a miracle. But it's okay. Nechka can talk to me now and can even hold my hand. That's more than I could ask for, even if she will never again know that I am her mother.
What do you mean?
The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nechka's soul. She's lost all her memories from before she was injured. The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something. Rather, she can no longer remember anything from before that fateful day.
Huh? But how does that happen?
Paimon encountering life-changing injury. Yeah.
You know about the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Night Wind use to record things, right? Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. As long as you repaint and weave the threads again, the faded memories will come back to life. But the case of Nechka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the portion of the past was burnt to ashes.
Oh.
The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss,
and can never be retrieved again. As one example of that, Nechka now only sees me as a strange, unfamiliar auntie who claims to be her mother. She's a good kid, and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care of her so much, so she still calls me Mom. But I've always had a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her real mother? Why is she stuck here in this house? Was she abandoned? Nechka really has no idea that her real mother is right in front of her, and has never left.
She fell asleep.
So you
Oh.
plan on recreating Nechka's woven scroll all by yourself?
Ah!
Mean!
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago?
A blaze gem inscription. Whose is it?
The delivery guy's. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when blaze gem inscriptions suddenly became popular among the tribe. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing blaze gem inscriptions had varying degrees of memory loss. Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you?
Everyone's memory loss had something to do with Nechka.
Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. For what's only supposed to be a pretty souvenir, this inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill level of complexity. The shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identical to that of an ancient name. By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this blaze gem inscription as a bona fide ancient name.
Damn.
And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the blaze gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you're a sharp one, Xilonen. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her past memories.
You're going to make an ancient name for Nechka, but ancient names must be approved by the Wyab.
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyab is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley lines. Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the Wyab's assistance. But your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that. Right, Auntie? Your blaze gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nechka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the blaze gem inscriptions took away any memories related to Nechka?
Wow, okay. Even though Nechka has forgotten her own past, her life was still witnessed by other people.
Using other people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her past? This is the first time I've heard of such an idea.
Shit's crazy.
You've seen through my plans, Xilonen.
Wow,
You're
damn.
as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me. I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nechka and allow her to regain her past again. But wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying the blaze gem inscription? Not at all. Every time a blaze gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my precise control. That way, there's no chance of anyone in the tribe getting hurt. This is the central inscription that controls all the other blaze gem inscriptions, which will also soon serve as Nechka's ancient name. You made all of this yourself, Plusoli?
Even though it's not an official ancient name, that's still a lot to do on your own.
Yes. It was lots and lots of work. It was truly exhausting. Or perhaps I've just grown old. You saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from being in the sun. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechka up to this central inscription.
I thought you just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name. It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka back, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nechka. When that time comes, she'll be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Xilonen!
Let her think about this for a moment.
I'll take the central inscription with me. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and I won't make any promises until I've checked everything.
Did I miss something that she said? And uses? Okay.
Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. Let me fetch them for you. I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts. Please, take them.
Oh god, what happened?
What was that noise?
What happened?
Nechka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Sorry, I'll go check on her first. Nechka, don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need anything.
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. There are a few things I want to tell you.
Okay.
Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I really need to go to the bathroom. Ooh. It's Kazuha's birthday soon. Let's rock! Okay, yeah, I'll be back in a second. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Just sitting down. Okay, let's continue this.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it.
Disassembling the central inscription? It's not gonna be easy.
Where am I going? Thank you. What the hell? There's a world quest around here. I definitely could have just teleported, but whatever. Please do not.
You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to go in and grab something. The workshop is a little messy, so unfortunately, I won't be able to show you around.
I want to have a look. A mess is what I like best.
Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's not the mess that's really the problem. It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Books, files, and even ancient texts I got from the Masters of the Nightwind. Everything's piled up to the ceiling. You probably won't know where to step once you're inside. Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. Well, I suppose it was my fault for being so focused on searching for information at the time that I forgot to lock the door. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and then she turned around and knocked over a huge stack of forging blueprints. She tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster that was behind her, and then boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down right onto her
Poor
head.
Kachina.
Oh no!
That must have hurt. Was Kachina okay?
She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. Ever since then, Kachina always wait.
Are there really that many books inside?
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons and armor hanging all over the place.
That girl has really been through it. Yeah.
But it seems more like a library than a workshop.
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making swords and tools. Aside from the necessary craftsmanship, I also need to consult many ancient texts. You probably already know that each ancient name represents a certain spirit, behind which are countless related stories to support it. In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain spiritual will. And as a name engraver, when I'm working on a new ancient name, I'm not only trying to give it a physical shape, but more importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within the name. And to do that, I have to collect as many related stories as possible and read through them all. But, as you might know, people tend to add a lot of extraneous details when it comes to stories about themselves. For stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather other related stories and information as cross-references. This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life to its true nature. Only in true stories can you find the authentic spirit, and this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name that matches its essence.
We've heard about the concept behind ancient names before, but after hearing you explain the details, Paimon can't help but think that ancient names are really powerful.
If only they could be even more powerful.
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, They would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade or allow you to smash through an entire cliff in one punch. It's just a form of spiritual power that's passed down from generation to generation. It doesn't have those kinds of physically tangible effects. Well, take your own names, for example. From the moment you appeared in this world, some person had already prepared a blessing for you.
Uh-huh.
And that person then condensed this blessing into your name and gave it to you as a gift.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It may feel like the moment you received your name is already in the past, but it will always stay with you and move with you in the future. Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. Well, that's what Auntie once told me.
Damn.
And with this blessing, people will become more confident as they walk into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp in your hand as you walk through the darkness of night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, it's easy to get scared and tired quickly. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, you might still get tired, but it'll still be a whole lot better than walking alone. The traveler always has Paimon by his side, though, so he'll never have to worry about that.
I don't know if we'll always have Paimon at our side. Didn't they say, like, in next time we have to do something, like, without Paimon? Like, Paimon won't be able to be there or something? Didn't they mention that? So that, I don't know, that's suspicious.
Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, traveler.
Because you're always the one to get tired when we're on the road.
Paimon's always flying, of course it gets tiring. But we're getting off topic, we can talk about that later.
Try not to fall asleep on me next time.
Anyway, this is what Xilonen told me when I was training as a name engraver.
But also, I have so many endgame Paimon thoughts. Yeah. It's just so more and more, you know?
And to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said at most. I've never been able to figure out the rest.
But doesn't that mean you basically don't get it?
Well, that's not entirely true. Auntie and I have at least come to a consensus on the most important thing.
I believe Paimon is the key to all of this, and I'm not even joking. I mean, I believe that. I mean, it would make sense.
You know what? I am sick of talking. We can talk about all of this later. Please, wait a moment while I grab my things.
I fucking love Xilonen. Xilonen opens the door. You should give me your endgame Paimon thoughts, like either here or on the server. I'm interested. Some unsettling crashing sounds come from the workshop, followed by some agonizing creaks and squeaks. Eventually, Xilonen rushes out the door with the box in her arms. She then turns around and kicks the door closed, showing the sound of dusty books falling up to the ground inside.
Did you hear a whole section of something collapse in there just now?
Don't worry about it.
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records. I've already made copies of them. I kept this set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. I had to resort to brute force.
Uh-huh.
Come on, let's go disassemble the central inscription. It shouldn't take long.
Hi, Nix. How you doing? Xilonen girl, clean your office. Oh, your office, for real. That's such a mood, though. I turned my office into a fucking warehouse.
Here we are. This is the place.
Hello.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we gonna climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
We're disassembling it, not destroying it, Paimon. I'm sure Xilonen knows what she's doing.
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. That will allow me to investigate the internals of the central inscription.
Where did you hear that, Atsuko? Was it like an ad or something?
Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice last time I used it.
What?
Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, We always use this to draw out the engraving diagram on a cliff or open ground. Only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings, can we start formally working on the small internal engravings of the ancient name. If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing. I really don't want to engrave such a large diagram with my bare hands.
Doing well decided to break out with sphere. Damn. Nice.
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on the inside without ruining Tlasoli's inscription?
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and pour phlogiston into the internal engravings to see everything. But since it's a central inscription, it would be better not to destroy the blessing that Auntie has prepared for Nechka.
So, Xilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't understand?
There's an 80% chance that it's part of the 20%.
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an understanding
It's
of the
okay,
most important principle,
it's just really funny.
which is names are intrinsically valuable.
Oh man. One particular relationship in it causes car vibes. Ooh, I don't even know what Odin's sphere is, honestly.
Only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. They allow the world to become more orderly and identifiable. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of impurities. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Without names, phew, the work would be impossible.
Makes sense. You make anything into Kalskar, that's why it's peak. It's so real.
Yes, because forging ancient names is first and foremost a technical job. There's no debating that. As for the question of why it's important, as long as it does not affect your ability to perform your work, you'll gradually understand it as you put the process into practice.
You really care about efficiency above all else.
After all, creating an ancient name is quite the complicated process.
He's the main character. Amen.
Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning nicknames to the heroes in Natlan's history. Giving someone a name is a subjective expression. You just need to express your hopes and wishes for them. But giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. To come up with a fitting and accurate nickname requires much thought and observation. If ancient names or nicknames aren't descriptive enough, no one will remember them anyway. So the best I can do is gather all the information I could and try to come up with the most fitting nicknames possible. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would be considered a major blunder.
A unique nickname. Yeah, Paimon nicknames are your specialty. See, your nicknames need more thought and observation, Paimon.
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname for Xilonen. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames have been very descriptive. Everyone can remember them.
Uh-huh.
Phew. Now I'm curious.
What was that?
Why don't you, come up with one for me?
Are you serious?
Of course. This is also my line of work, you know. Go ahead.
A nickname? Xilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for others.
Don't overstress, Paimon.
Smith?
That's not very original, Paimon.
Yeah, not bad. And quite fitting, too. I'll remember
Okay.
it.
I'm in.
But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Maybe you'll come up with an even better nickname. Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing. Watch closely.
DJ Xilonen. Reminds me that Paimon was supposed to give Scar a nickname. She was. She forgore. I mean, now she just calls him Head Guy, I think.
Bring it.
Hello?
Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. Stop. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe. I'll leave some space here. And when the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other.
What the hell?
There. That should complete the flow.
I'm 80% sure she didn't commit to that because she knows Scar will beat her up.
Amazing, Xilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
I feel like Scar would not even be that mad. Would not even be that mad. Like he likes names and nicknames. So he you know, he'd be like, okay, fine, Jesus, but you know, secretly he would like it. Kasachi, it sounds so cute in Japanese, like so much cuter than Had Guy, you know. Kasachi.
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just
Oh.
the phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes.
That's why. Sorry, I didn't see the /J. Yeah, he'd be like, suit yourself.
But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. Huh. I should prepare a spare supply of phlogiston to bring with me next time.
I love Had Guy. It's the kind of stupid I'm here for. I mean, honestly, I like it too. I think it's really funny. Cause he's like, you know, the first time he was introduced as like Had Guy, and Paimon was like, what the fuck kind of name is that? And it was just like, you have a problem with it? Like, you know? Don't tell me you're actually already covered head to toe in work equipment.
More or less.
No,
yeah.
she's not.
I usually have at least the key equipment on hand. I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get to work first. Let me see. Start with Anchor 1 and activate it with Density 3 phlogiston.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand what's going on. I don't know if it's because I'm tired or what, I don't understand. Like, I don't follow. I'm gonna have to, like, re-experience this story quest through something, like, someone replaying it, I don't know.
Whoa! A super huge diagram just appeared!
I heard there's a famous student who is the most beautiful in the land. What is his name? Hat Guy. No, seriously, what's his name? I think all the time about the fic one my mutual wrote that that's an academic article written by Wonder and has the citation written out as Guy Hat. I think you showed me that. It's so funny.
Tlasoli's central inscription is even floating!
Oh my god! After some time, the blast of phlogiston ceases and the central inscription returns to Xilonen's hands.
So are you done checking the inscription, Xilonen? How does it look?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving. All the adjustments are indeed based on ancient name engraving techniques.
So you're saying that everything's normal?
That means we can help Tlasoli and Machka now, right?
Well, probably, but I have good news and bad news. Oh, but I'm also just going to go ahead and share both, so it's not like you'll have a choice in the matter.
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist. But, you know, before we get to that, I want to ask the Traveler a question.
In my Coast Guard time skip thingy, he's still called Mr. Had Guy, the Academia, and I think it's funny. Yeah, I think, you know, this name will stick.
What are your thoughts on absorbing memories?
It's necessary to save Nechka.
Yeah, well, sounds like something you'd say. But if you ask me, there's a problem with what Auntie said.
Yeah?
It's hard to control the absorption of memories. Technically speaking, this type of inscription has the power to do far more than absorb memories related to a single person. By herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but if she has accomplices, it is completely possible for her to use this inscription to accomplish far bigger things.
Accomplices? You make it sound like she's committing a crime!
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this Blaze Gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crimes, but we haven't found any accomplices or signs that she intends to put it to such uses. From a purely objective standpoint, we can
Ratatouille.
consider that possibility as yet to be confirmed for now.
Ratatouille being Durin.
The bad news is, there's still an underlying problem with this blaze gem inscription that cannot be ignored. I believe I've mentioned this before. Ancient names operate with the help of the Wyab, granting them the power to read information kept in the ley lines. In this process, the Wyab actually function like relays, helping the ancient name bearer sense the information from within the...
Oh, dude, I cannot focus on this. I don't understand. I think it's probably also because my stomach is hurting so bad. Like, I can't focus at all.
If you remove the Wyab from the process and don't use any tools, then finding a specific story is akin to trying to scoop up a specific grain of sand from a rushing river.
Okay, so before you're even able to retrieve the sand, you would most likely drown.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone who attempts to do so will likely lose most of their cognitive function or become a babbling madman who talks to themselves all day long. Now, let's consider the memories that Auntie has gathered as the ley line, and Nichka as the only ancient name bearer of this ley line.
Xilonen suspects that Xilonen is doing something shady because her plan sounds kind of overkill. Okay.
There's no way Auntie would let Nichka plunge into the river of memories without any tools. She'd only be overwhelmed by the surge of memories. And considering that Nichka has forgotten all of her past, she'll be unable to work on her own to accurately find the correct past.
Oh my god.
Only Aunt Xilonen can help her filter the correct memories of her past. So, if my hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually planning on turning herself into Nichka's Wyab to help her extract the corresponding memories in the different situations she may face. In an ideal world, this would be perfectly fine.
But that's illegal.
As long as every extracted memory is correct, Nichka would essentially be getting her past back.
Traveler also finds it sus because of how much it manipulates people's memories. Okay. His hat is the equivalent of people with boobies keeping stuff in their bras instead of pockets. Yeah.
And I also believe that there won't be any mistakes in everything that Auntie remembers about Nichka. But Auntie is not a Wyab. Her body won't be able to handle the load for long.
At any moment.
How can we solve this problem? No matter how we try, Xilonen will...
She's already made up her mind.
Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. I've also made up my mind. Come on, let's go see Auntie.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Oh my god. You're welcome, Meg. Do you guys think I'm gonna be done soon? It's late. I'm tired. Hi, Zeph. How you doing?
Ah, Xilonen. It looks like you've made your decision. Am I right?
Hi, mother quackers. Hey, how you doing, Zeph? Yeah, you're good. I'm glad you're doing good.
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central inscription operates.
It's gonna be like 20 minutes. Okay.
I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but I must have complete control over all the inscriptions and the ability to oversee their uses.
A slightly inappropriate question to ask. Okay.
The memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely to Nichka's past. We'll plan a set time frame together from which the memories can be drawn from shortly. If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that as committing a criminal act and halt all work related to the central inscription. After the memory bank is constructed, the Blaze Gem inscription's absorption functions must be stopped immediately. Only functionalities for outputting memories will be kept.
Do you think Kazuha and Skara have really good bed chem? Why would you ask me that on a stream, actually? Wait, I'm not sure what that means, actually. Zeph, can you ask me that on Discord instead? Oh, okay.
I accept. Thank you, Xilonen. I really...
Auntie, you know I can't stand it when you do this. If you needed my help, you should have just said so. There's no need to beat around the bush like you did.
Okay.
Using technology for ancient names to forge other things without permission is no trivial matter.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what that means, but I know this is... Y'all, how many times have I said don't say shit like that in my chat when I stream? We're not supposed to talk about this. Like, it's not even a matter of my parents or my brother being here every now and then. It's just Twitch doesn't like it. And at some point my Twitch is gonna be flagged as like sexual content, even though I don't do that on here. You know? It's okay. It's just, we really have to stop.
Yes, it's a major departure from the technology's intended use, but it's nothing compared to a child who needs help, compared to a name that's about to be lost. But once this is all over, you must come with me to see Pakal and discuss everything that happened.
I don't know either. I have no idea what that means. I
That's
mean,
fine.
I can kind of guess, but
I'm willing
like...
to accept any punishment for my little Nechka.
Oh my god.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan.
Why did she do that?
I need some time to consider how to let Nechka control the Blaze Gem inscription on her own and extract the memories from her past. Oh, by the way, did you give the book to Nechka?
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought for her? I've picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait till her birthday and then bring it to her. It'll be a nice surprise.
No, it's just an old book. There's no need to...
I'm sorry, Mistylotl. Please forgive me, Mistylotl. I forgot Mistylotl.
It's okay, Zeph.
Is Nechka up again? But what was all that noise? It sounded like something broke.
Don't worry. Just, you know, everyone here, be careful. Cause I do not want my stream to be flagged as sexual content. Like, I don't. Did she fall?
Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's go have a look.
Nechka, don't hurt yourself.
My quest to figure out what that song was, I found out it's the key of a major. It's in the key of a major? What does that mean?
Xilonen, is that you? You're Nechka?
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own. You were running a fever yesterday.
Hello, Nechka.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times. You've already read it? But didn't Tlasoli package up the book that Xilonen brought?
No. She's all mixed up. The one she read isn't from Xilonen.
Thank
It's
you.
one I bought for her before.
The key signature of the song, it's a major. This is mostly pointless info. Oh, okay, that's cool though.
A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I know nothing about these kinds of books, so I had no choice but to go to the tribe and look for a copy. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her room once I got back. Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever. I was so busy taking care of her that I forgot about the book and even forgot that she had asked you for a gift.
Auntie, do you know which version of the book you bought?
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect ending to the story. Apparently that's the only one you can find on the market now. Ugh. It's all my fault. You wasted your money and now it won't even be a surprise.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nechka enjoys it, that's what matters.
Oh, right. Nechka probably doesn't know us. You're Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Mom told me about you. Oh, seems like everyone knows who we are now.
Yeah, Paimon. Everyone in the world. No need to introduce ourselves anymore.
Yeah, Nechka seems to be doing pretty well today. Since she's been stuck indoors for the last few days, why don't we take her out for a walk?
Let's check your temperature.
Take her for a walk. But considering her condition, I don't think she...
Paimon, we literally saved Natlan a week or so ago.
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler and me. We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up, we'll be sure to find the doctor immediately. Besides, it's her birthday in a few days, and we need to go to the tribe to buy some things. Let's give her a proper celebration. What do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that I need more fresh air?
All right. As you wish. I also happen to have a few repaired Blaze Gem inscriptions that I need to get back to the tribe. We can go together.
I just heard an info I didn't really want to hear today. Yeah, now it's time to be sad. Oh no, I'm sorry, Atsuko. If you want to talk about it, you should send me a message on Discord. I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nechka's water bottle and some towels. Some medicine. Oh, and a parasol.
Talk about being prepared.
We can camp out with all that stuff.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Okay, let's go. Please be good now, Nechka. Don't cause any trouble for Xilonen and the others.
It's about that girl, Lena? Who's Lena?
Oh, you can let me carry these. And don't be a stranger, Nechka. Feel free to tell us anything. And even I was quite a handful for Auntie when I was little.
Yeah! It's not often you get to go out to play, so just have fun. Everything will be fine.
If you don't stir up some trouble when you're little, then you'll never get the chance again.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. And please don't worry, Mom.
The girl who got kidnapped a year ago in France? I don't remember. But I'm guessing this is not good. No, I mean, I probably did, but like, did they find her? Oh no. They did. My god. That shit sucks. I'm sorry. I'll continue playing this.
I'll be good.
Let's go look for Ignal. I've had her Blaze Gem inscription for a while now, and I'll finally return it to her today.
Yeah, okay, I remember now. It's been a while, so, like, the name itself wasn't really ringing a bell. Dude.
Squall and Fury.
Tosoli, what brings you to the tribe today? Oh, and Nechka too. Oh, she seems to be doing much better now. She's even out and about. I'm sure it won't be long before she'll be playing with Janelle and the others.
I hope so. Here, Ignal. This is your inscription. I've finished repairing it.
Oh, thank you for bringing it back for me. Oh, by the way, I came across a piece of good quality ore a while ago. I was thinking of using it to make some pretty jewelry for little Nechka. I remember that Nechka would become so happy every time she saw a shiny ring. Right, Nechka?
I'm sure she'd love that. Thank you.
My pleasure. Give me a moment. I'll bring the ore. Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What kind would you like, Nechka?
I would like... Something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She was always asking me before to make her an ancient name with an embercore flower design.
Noted. I'll make that as a gift for her next birthday. Sorry, Nechka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay. Thank you, Xilonen.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. Here, please take it. By the way, Nechka, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know more about ores. Well, I was shocked last time when you wrote me out of the blue asking for a volcanic crystal.
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she started to recover. She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so she begs me every day to help her write letters to people in the tribe about all sorts of things.
That's how you know she's one of the children of echoes. It's normal for us to be interested in ore.
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character in the new version of To Kill the Brave, when he was about to save his brother Remak. According to the story, we should be right around... let Paimon see... To Kill prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name ever live on. I am willing to sacrifice my heart and blood in return.
Jesus, Paimon.
The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but your brother is no longer your kin. His name has sunken into the deepest of depths.
Then Tequil said, turn my blood to fire so my heart may illuminate the depths. I will bring my brother back before my blood runs dry.
Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nechka? Paimon remembers that's exactly what the book...
Yeah.
Huh? Wait, what did the book say?
You forgot, but didn't you just read it, Paimon?
Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their content is nearly the same, so it's easy to get mixed up. But the ending in the older version is more interesting. Even if it's hard for kids to, well, completely understand. Oh, wait. Nechka hasn't read the other ending. It's okay. Just wait a bit and Paimon will read it out for you.
That's not true. Actually, I already know the other ending.
You already know the other ending? But didn't you only read the edition your mom got for you?
Hey, what are you all chatting about so happily?
Huh? Mom. Mr. Traveler and I were just talking about the ending of that book. We were just talking about how the bad guy was defeated and everyone returned home safely. It's a really happy ending.
That's not the other ending she was talking about.
Aren't happy endings always nice? But if you already read the whole thing, then what will Mom have to read to you at bedtime? Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
So how's the ore?
It's pretty good quality. I'll be able to give Nechka a beautiful and durable piece of jewelry for her next birthday. But, you know, for now, let's focus on celebrating her upcoming birthday. Where are we headed to next, Auntie?
Next, let's visit Apaish Palan. He should be close by. Stay close, Nechka. Don't go too far.
Yes, Mom.
Sauce!
Sus!
Sauce!
It is sus.
The wind rises.
Why do my eyebrows keep twitching today? Strange.
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apaish Palan.
I didn't expect to have two name engravers coming in today. Welcome. What are you looking to buy, Tlazoli? I'll give you a discount like usual.
Whoa! Offering a discount just like that? Tlasoli sure has connections.
She was once our name engraver and did a lot for the tribe. It's only fair that I offer her a discount.
Thank you for your generosity. I've finished repairing your Blasium inscription. Here, have a look. Come on, Nechka. Say thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so this is Nechka. Tlazoli has shown me some pictures before. It looks like you're doing much better now. How about this? Go ahead and pick anything you'd like from the store. Think of it as a gift from me.
I like the Ferrari.
No, that's alright. Mom told me that you've already given a lot to our family.
Oh, well, that was for your family. I've never given anything just for you. If you don't feel like it, you can also let your mom choose for you.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony, Auntie. Go ahead and pick something for Nechka. His drills and small clamps are good quality. The measurements of each part are exact, and they're always very durable. I always come here to buy things if I find myself in a pinch. Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors? I remember seeing a few different styles.
I have a few in stock, but I put them in the back. Let me bring some out for you to pick.
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here. Why don't we just go in the back and choose there? It should only take a moment.
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. Why don't you just go yourself and...
Well, there are too many different designs and varieties of kid scissors. If you don't come and help me choose, I won't be able to pick one that Nechka would like. Come on, Auntie. It'll only take a moment.
And there goes Xilonen dragging Tlasoli off to buy more stuff. Oh, what a busy day.
Let's just wait for them here. Be sure to stay close, Nechka.
I won't run off. Paimon, who's your favorite character in To Kill the Brave? Paimon's favorite? To Kill, of course. He went through a lot to rescue his family. In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as best as he could.
He's a brave character. I admire his courage.
What about you, Nechka? Which character do you like? I like Remak. Oh, the one who was possessed by Quatlique, but never forgot his brother Tequil. He was also an amazing character. If it wasn't for his determination, both he and his brother would have been defeated by Quatlique in the final battle.
Whoa, you remember all the details, Paimon. Seems like you were really immersed in the story.
Of course! A story's only interesting if you can really get immersed in it. Hey, Nechka, why don't we play pretend? You can be Remak, and Paimon will be Tequil, okay?
You just like reciting epic lines.
Mr. Traveler, can I play the role of Quatlique? But isn't she the villain? In the old version, she even ate Remak and took on his appearance.
You said it yourself. That's the old version. That wasn't the one Nechka read.
Ah, right. She read the version with a happy ending. And that one, Quatlique was defeated and the brothers both survived. Well, it doesn't matter. Only the lines at the end were different. You can go on ahead and say your favorite lines, Nechka. Paimon's read both versions, so she'll be able to play along. My favorite line is the one from the end. It's...
Come here, Nechka. Look at you. You're sweating.
Mom!
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water. This child. You forget everything as soon as you start playing.
We've picked something out for Nechka.
This
A
is
pipe
so
claw, and
weird.
We'll deliver it to Auntie's house once he's packaged it up. How was Nechka?
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part.
Xilonen, did you leave us with Nechka on purpose so we could talk with her alone?
Really? Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Xilonen has dragged Tlasoli away from us a couple of times now. But why?
Nechka has a strange look on her face. Seems like she has something to say.
Let's talk later. Just trust me and act normal for now.
Okay, I'm normal.
Oh, we should head to our last stop, Auntie. It's real hot today, and we shouldn't let Nechka be in the heat for too long.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back home.
I wanted to do the event after this, but that took way longer than I thought. I'm not gonna have the time.
I finished repairing your Blaze Gem inscription, Chevin. I've also reinforced it, so it shouldn't fall apart so easily now.
Thank you. How about the volcanic crystal? Was it usable?
Yes. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. I just want to see Nechka get better.
Thank you, Miss Chevin.
It's fine. Honestly, you're both too polite for your own good.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale Blaze Gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices, then.
Oh, Xilonen.
We already know what's going on.
Okay. We're all doing our best for Nechka.
You had me worried there. I thought we'd been found out. We'd be in real trouble if Bakal ever got wind of it. To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. I've been traveling away from home every few days, and the ore reserves have noticeably decreased. The last time Pakal came and asked me about it, I could only say that I'd been using up a lot of ore to research new styles of jewelry. As for why I had been leaving so often, I said that I had found a new ore vein and wanted to extract some new gems from it. Sorry. I've been talking my head off. Please, come in and have a seat.
Sure, we can sit for a moment, but...
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember to stay in the shade as much as you can.
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't looked at Natlan's jewelry very closely yet.
I have to buy you some. If the price is good, we should buy you a whole set.
Really? Then Paimon's gonna take a good look at what they have.
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't you pick one out?
Xilonen's taking Tlatzoli with her again. Let's keep talking with Nishka. When I said 20 minutes, I genuinely forgot about the sequence. Okay.
Come on, Nichka! We don't know anything about Natlan's jewelry, so you can help us pick something out.
Mr. Traveler,
What's wrong?
Come here, Nechka.
Oh my god!
Huh?
Sorry, Chevin and Xilonen, but it's already getting late. We should be heading back now. It'll be Nechka's birthday in a few days, and there's still a lot for us to do before then.
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her some beautiful jewelry to celebrate.
This is...
You're getting hot again. Here, Mom will carry you. Let's get going.
It's so weird. It sounds like she has fucking Munchausen by proxy or something. Is that how you say it? Munchausen by proxy? I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there, but it's so that vibe.
You forget to take care of yourself once you start playing. Let's go back and we'll have a talk.
I didn't.
Nechka, I never taught you to lie.
Sorry, Mom.
That's so weird.
Nichka's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right.
Stay,
what should we do?
Stay quiet. Let's see what Xilonen says.
No, Nechka was having so much fun today that she forgot the time. It's not a big deal. Let me help carry her home. I'm worried you would also have to recover if you carried her the whole way.
No, it's fine. I'll carry her. Let's go, Nechka. It's time to go home.
Munchausen by proxy? Basically it's an illness. Oh. Sus. It's like a mental illness where a mother is like 100% convinced that her child is sick when she's not. Like when they're not, and so they make the child like get medicine that they don't need and stuff. So I don't know. I get that vibe from this whole thing. I don't know if it's that.
Thank you, everyone, for spending so much time with us today. Please be sure to come to Nechka's birthday party.
We'll be there. I hope she'll continue to feel better.
Alright. It's nearly bedtime for Nechka, so let's part our ways here.
Oh, Auntie, remember to give her the book, that copy of To Kill the Brave I brought. I went to a lot of trouble to find it.
I understand. Really, do you think I'd let your efforts go to waste? It's very special to receive a book from you. I'm sure she'll put it somewhere safe. Right, Nechka?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Thanks, Xilonen.
Oh, put it somewhere? Isn't she going to read it?
Well, I've read the story to her many times already. She's even memorized nearly every line.
Oh, that won't be a problem, Auntie. Nechka's probably never heard this version of To Kill the Brave.
Oh. What's different about this version?
The majority is about the same, but the ending is different from the one that you bought her. The one I gave her is the unedited version that was originally published. It was released long before Nechka fell ill.
Oh, but I remember you were never very interested in fairy tales, Xilonen.
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nechka's illness is true, she shouldn't be able to remember anything about her past before her illness.
Oh. Oh!
So, the ending to the original version of To Kill the Brave is also part of the past that she should have forgotten.
I was right, I think.
In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then she shouldn't possibly know the ending, right?
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned about the ending of this book? Even if she does remember the ending, what does that prove? Maybe she snuck out somewhere when I wasn't watching and read the first edition of the story.
Yeah, okay, that is a possibility. After all, she does remember things that have happened recently. In which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe and see if anyone remembers Nechka reading the book. There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books, or we can just ask Nechka where she'd read it.
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so there's a chance that their memories...
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current memories?
Ooh.
I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on it.
There must be a few more books at home.
I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
Nechka, where did you read that book? Answer me.
Go home, Nechka. Are you disobeying me?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nechka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself.
Damn.
We're listening, Nechka. Right here, right now.
Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left.
Damn.
Silence.
That's the line from the old ending. Nechka remembers it. I know everything. Xilonen, help me, please. Something's blocking the door.
Get back.
Damn.
Xilonen, wait for us.
The tunnel is blocked. We can't go in. There might also be traps.
Wait, what did she do? Did she take her in?
Whoa. What are all those things on Nechka's walls?
Yeah, it was.
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here.
There's no one here. Where'd they go?
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go. Come on, follow me.
Bro, what happened? That was so weird. I mean...
Quit following me. Too slow.
I feel like a bunch of action was skipped. Yeah, I couldn't really tell that she took her away or something.
What is this place?
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been deceived.
The bright place where I became blind? Oh.
If you're up to shady business, you have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate! Bring it!
This is a little hard to control. I think Xilonen and the Traveler were supposed to be confused and try to open the door and then kick it. Yeah.
Behold.
Show me your courage.
One with nature. The wind rises.
Cheats. Yeah, man. I almost missed that chest. The hell is that? Oh, okay. Ah!
Squall and fury.
Oh, wait, no, that's not a good idea.
Bring it!
Oh my god. Okay, I can do that. Whoa! Oh yeah.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
That research board.
Oh.
Not good.
One with nature. The wind rises.
The door's closed here too. Where should we go now?
Kill!
The
Ah!
transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside. All right, let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
All right.
Oops. Xilonen casually having an asthma attack. Yeah. I, like, just forgot that I could get in here. Oh, yeah. I wanted to get on. That's fine. Bro, come on. What? I was just confused. You fool. You utter buffoon. I love buffoon. It's so funny. It's such a funny word. Buffoon. Oh my god.
You got here quick. Impressive.
She's an evil villain now.
Nechka's up there! What are you planning to do to her?
What the hell?
I never lied to you. All this time, I've only been trying to save my daughter, even though she's not my daughter yet. But once everything is over, she will really become my Nechka.
What do you mean?
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
Saw heaven that day. Infusing memories, forgetting the past.
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to awaken my Nechka. She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark and cold. I'm the one who made her stay there alone, so I must bring her back.
So that kid is just a random girl? Like...
Don't worry, Nechka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
Night Kingdom. So is Nechka already dead?
I'm afraid so.
Then who's that girl lying up there?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, her birthday is the same as that of my Nechka.
Oh my god.
I raised her and took care of her for many years. I thought that taking her in would help me feel better. I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very scared.
Very scared.
Is she really my child? My child's name is Nechka. It could only be Nechka.
Oh my god, this sucks! I'm sorry, this voice acting is so bad. Like, I was trying so hard to not, like, criticize it too much. But honestly, what the fuck is this?
How could I be happy? My little Nechka is still waiting for me. Waiting for me to get her home.
Like, she's obviously having a fucking mental breakdown.
As I said, I only want to bring Nechka back, even if it costs me everything. And now, the time has come for me to pay.
Good god! In Chinese, the scene actually gave me chills. Hey, you couldn't properly experience this. I mean, I look at the Japanese or Chinese versions, cause...
As for my useless ancient name, it's finally time to put it to good use. If you're not willing to help me, then you can become the fuel for Nechka's ancient name.
Oh my god.
Xilonen, you have yet to make a move. I take it you're examining the inscriptions around you. It's no use. I've already set up the Blaze Gem inscriptions, and the engraving diagram has already begun to run.
I mean, it means that the strike works. They're forced to hire bad voice actors. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not mad at the voice, yeah, I don't know how to explain this, but I get it, like, you know, but still, like, oh my god, it's bad.
It's all thanks to your ideas. Now, the central inscription will finally become Nechka's ancient name. After Nechka returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
Let her go!
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
Nechka's already dead. We can't let her harm another innocent child. It's the voice director's fault,
There's a
not
flaw
the
in this
VA's.
engraving
Yeah.
diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate. So on my mark.
Don't worry, Nechka. Don't worry. Mom is here.
3.
Mom will always be with you. I'll never forget you.
2.
Wake up, Nechka. Now. Please, wake up.
If you don't direct them correctly, how do you expect them to play the scene correctly?
1!
Yeah.
It's alright. It's alright. You'll see Mommy soon. Nechka.
Wow, she's so cool.
Keep back. Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries.
Shit.
If you get tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Mist.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Nichka, why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Oh, she's sending herself to the Night Kingdom.
Tlasoli, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you. Nechka. Always. And forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me.
This is a beautiful cutscene. It's so bad that the voice acting is so butchered.
The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met. You're Nechka? Yes, but I still don't know your name. My name's Napeka. It really suits you. Napeka. I bless you from the past.
Oh.
I wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
Okay, I'm a little emotional. Things that made me go, hmm. This whole sequence is making you go, hmm. Yeah. I hope she's okay,
I
damn.
saw Nechka and was speaking with her, but now, where did she go?
Where did she go?
Nechka, Nechka, where are you? Answer, Mommy, please, please.
I think the cutscene could have been recorded earlier with the old VA, just like in Arkham Quest Kenichi didn't have a voice. Oh, okay, maybe? I don't know. I kind of heard the same voice, though. I'm not sure.
Xilonen, you saw her too, didn't you? You saw my little Nechka. I felt her hands and hugged her. I was right. I was right. Those gray shadows were just a minor mistake. I just need to restart the ritual again. Alright, I'll start it again and Nechka will...
Have you still not come to your senses, Auntie?
What senses? I was not wrong. Nothing about what happened was wrong. She's just a little upset and was trying to ignore me. That child sure knows how to throw a tantrum. But I understand. I can accept that.
Enough, Tlasoli! The person you summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription wasn't the real Nechka at all. You collected memories of Nechka from countless people, but you forgot one thing. Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but also countless emotions. Didn't you realize what kind of emotions people would feel upon seeing Nechka's condition? When people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath and saw the helplessness in her eyes, when they sensed her body growing colder and colder.
That doesn't feel good at all.
What could they feel but abject pain and sorrow?
I took those emotions.
You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as a piece of her past. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka in her sickly state. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it might have been like a problem with the microphone. Cause it's very loud. Gotta dip for now, sorry. It's okay, Nix, no problem. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
I didn't want things to turn out like this. All I wanted was to remember Nechka. To see her again.
Why is she Slav squatting?
Nechka has always been with you, Auntie. Everything has long been recorded on your ancient name. The one you said was useless. You exhausted every option and sacrificed everything in the hopes of saving your daughter. That is undeniable. But have you forgotten the true meaning of your own ancient name?
My ancient name is Undugu.
The immovable love between you and Nechka has already been recorded in your ancient name, but you chose to ignore that.
Yeah.
Names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. You gave Nechka her name, her first blessing. But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive, and you've imprisoned yourself.
Nechka is everything to me. Without her, I can't see any future for me. And as for blessings... What blessings have I had since the day she passed? I see her in my dreams every day, grasping my hand, telling me she's in pain, asking me to hold her.
Damn.
But I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand. All I can do is shout her name over and over again until I wake up.
That's sad.
Every day, every single day, I've hated myself and ancient
Oh.
names too. Who knows? Maybe hate would have been the only thing left to her too.
No.
You think Nechka would have come to hate you? Auntie, do you still remember the last words Nechka ever said to you? Do you remember what her final words really were?
Well, she was way close to the mic for this.
The reason you haven't felt
Jesus
blessed
Christ,
is because
man.
you've forgotten the true past. Auntie, you've been wallowing in memories of your imagination and refused to let go of them. A name without a past is nothing but a withered tree with no roots, rotting without a future.
Oh my god!
It's over, Auntie. It's all over now.
Slowly now. Why don't you stay lying down? Oh, on second thought, this might not be the best place to rest. Xilonen, Nechka, Napecha can already stand now, so we made our way over.
I think it's just a particularly breathy performance. I mean, I don't mind the breathing that much. It's just that it's very loud compared to, like, everything else. Let me help you. I can carry you.
Thank you, Paimon and Mr. Traveler. I'm fine, really. The real Nechka helped me just now, so it doesn't hurt much anymore.
That's good. If you became Nechka, then this story would really become the To Kill the Brave.
I can see what she's going for acting-wise. Yeah, I kind of get it also. Like, I don't mind it that much. I think this is just, like, her way of doing things.
This isn't the place to chat. Come on, let's get out of here.
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry. She won't be able to cause any more trouble now.
It's all over. You leave the workshop. Once outside, you should— Ah! I mean, yeah, it might also be because of that, but I don't really mind. I don't really. I mean, I'm not an expert in voice acting, so I don't know.
Alright, I've locked Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the tribe shortly to be punished for what she did. As for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun.
Sun.
After dealing with all of that, I'm completely out of energy.
She's already planned out everything. Xilonen sure doesn't waste time. It's still so scary to imagine. Tlasoli wanted to turn her adopted child into Nechka, and she even nearly succeeded.
Good thing we found out in time. Xilonen knew what to do right away.
Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation instantly.
Well, it's all thanks to Nepeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed Auntie's plan so easily.
I mean, honestly, I feel like it might, the audio editing might also be, like, another person than usual, like, another team, because I feel like with this whole, like, AI thing, we think of voice actors going on strike, but I feel like the people who mix the audio probably went on strike too, because if the, you know, if AI triumphs, then they are probably also gonna be out of a job, you know what I mean? So, they're probably striking for this too. I don't know, this is just a theory, but I feel like this probably would happen.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last idea I could think of. I tried to get the attention of many others who visited before, but they were all either quickly whisked away by Tlasoli or simply refused to believe me.
Hi, Vixen Trinity. I'm doing good. How are you?
Even if I told them everything, Tlasoli would just blame my illness to cover it up.
Yeah.
All she had to do was start to cry, and then the guest would try to comfort her, but completely forget about me. She would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me to drink some strange medicine.
I mean, you know, it's like, you know, I wasn't fully correct when I mentioned Munchausen by proxy, but it is very, like, reminiscent of that anyway. I don't know. It's a really basic thing to at least reduce the hissing S sound, and Sitlali kept hurting my ears with it all the time. Yeah, there was also that, but it's been a problem for a while though, because I remember Candace also had that in the Sumeru quest.
It would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept, and the walls around me would start talking.
Damn, I'm alright, I'm re-downloading Genshin. Oh, nice!
I would be so scared every day.
Are you gonna start like a new account?
Help this time, I might have just given up.
Or just gonna keep doing what you were doing? That's all in the past now.
You have us now, Nepeka. If anyone dares to hurt you again, the Traveler and Xilonen will send them flying!
Yeah. Sorry, I just can't help it.
You are already super brave, and you even managed to call Xilonen for help. Oh, you definitely found the right person.
I'm just gonna keep swimming in the chaos that is Genshin. With Candace, it was also weird, but I think it might have been the mic's fault, but because other characters didn't have this kind of issues. Yeah, I don't know.
Xilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
Mm-hmm. And it was because of your help that I was able to pick up on the details. Without you, it would have been extremely difficult for her to communicate that she needed help.
I like her. The VA has like legit stage and TV experience. She's not an inexperienced actor. Yeah,
Sully would certainly be more on guard if I tried to speak with her, and would probably have just kept Nepeka locked up in her room again.
Yeah, so she probably just did like other stuff before, like I mean, she still has like I like the way she voice acts. I know I've seen people complain about it like in her trailer and stuff, like but I think it makes sense for her, like, I don't know, to have that kind of voice.
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlasoli even get the confidence to try this scheme? When Nechka was alive, surely many tribe members would have tried to help her.
Shilonen's hair is so pretty. Yeah, I know, I like it too.
Was she not
It's so
scared
pretty.
that someone would realize that Nepeka wasn't Nechka?
She must have been using the Blaze Gem inscriptions for a very long time.
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechka's past, but also actively erase people's memories of Nechka. It's similar to graffiti. If you want to paint something new on a wall that has been painted before, then first you must remove the old painting. It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central inscription.
Whoa. And you still took it? If it were Paimon, she would have thrown that thing away the first chance she had.
Well, you can't uncover the truth without taking some risks, right? If I hadn't disassembled the inscription myself, I would have never realized her actual motives.
So you suspected her from the very beginning?
Oh, no, she's my auntie after all. How could I have seen her as a villain from the start? The most I did was keep the possibility and a corresponding plan in mind, and it was just our luck that the worst case scenario actually happened. But now that I look back on it, we still managed to rescue a suffering child, even if that wasn't our original intention. Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each other enough by now.
Yahoo! Hey, thank you so much, Victon, for following me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Wait, I just realized something. Guys, it's the 17th of October, and nobody told me that I never changed my September follower goal to October. Come on. It's okay, I should have noticed this. I should have noticed, but I just forget about this shit. It's just like... No, it's okay. I'm just joking. Today? Yeah, but like, you know, tomorrow when I'm awake, 'cause... but also probably when I come back from work, 'cause, I'm not gonna do it while I'm at work.
Everything is finally over, and Nepeka can finally be herself.
So, what should I do now, Xilonen?
You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up anymore.
But I don't know what I can do. Everything I know is about Nechka. What she'd like to eat, which flowers she enjoyed, how she acted and spoke.
Quick question for this shop, you don't have anything that's limited. Everything's limited, Mag. I only have, like, limited quantities for all of my stuff. But I have, like, 50 of each thing. Aside from the stickers, like the bath stickers, some of them are less... I have less of them, but it's, like, characters that I know I'm not gonna sell as much as, like, Kazuskara, for example. But it's, like, I have 50 of each thing, you know? So I don't think I'm gonna sell everything in like 5 minutes or even a day.
I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Xilonen. I just don't know.
Oh, don't worry, Nepeka. The Blaze Gem inscription isn't working anymore. No one will force you to be somebody else again.
More in terms of restocking? Okay, let me just finish that real quick and I'll talk about the restocking, because...
I no longer remember anything about myself now besides my name. What if I never remember my life and lose all of my past? I'm scared, Xilonen.
Aww.
What should I do?
Oh, don't cry, Nepeka. Here, take this.
Oh,
I took
pretty.
some ore from Tlasoli's collection and made this as a mold.
A Blaze Gem inscription. You can make them too?
Oh, of course not. It's just a pretty piece of stone. Take it. I've engraved your name, Nepeka, on the top.
By the way, Chain, PayPal is gonna be an option on my shop.
This is your first blessing, the one you received from a pair of people who loved you with all their hearts.
If that was the... I know it was the issue with, like, the zine, you couldn't use PayPal, but for me, I put both Stripe and PayPal as options on mine. Yeah, just so you know. I mean, you don't have to buy if you can't, like, financially, that's fine. But if that was the only issue, then yeah, I'm just letting you know.
It has always protected you and stood over you. For all of past, present, and future, it's never
Also, bye,
strayed
Chain.
far.
But I don't even remember the names of my parents. I don't remember anything.
Mm.
Huh. I won't make any big promises and say everything will return to normal. I'm not sure what kind of future you will face. I can only promise that no matter what the future holds, your name will never fade. This is a blessing given to you by a name engraver. You'll continue to grow and mature as a sapling sprouts upward and becomes a healthy tree, or as birds spread their wings to fly high into the sky. Your name is your starting point, as well as your guide. Remember your name and everything you've experienced, and you'll know how to step into your future.
I'll do my best.
You can do it, Nepeka.
We'll always be with you.
Thank you all. Xilonen, Paimon, and Mr. Traveler.
If you really can't come up with what to do, don't worry. Just relax and take it easy.
Right, so true.
We're from the same tribe after all. If nothing else works, I can always go to the elders and look up your history. And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed.
So you do have a backup plan. Do you think you can find anything about her?
I don't know if the plan will work. I'm not even sure who I should look for. Well, rather than placing our hopes on a plan that relies so heavily on luck, we should just focus on ourselves.
Another thing I wanted to point out, I'm not complaining, this is just like a thing that I find kind of endearing, is how she started most of her sentences with like, what, you know, like she had those little quirks, like at the start of her sentences, which I think is totally like really cute, and you know, I like that.
Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, come with me, Nepeka. Oh, gosh. I nearly forgot that we haven't even had dinner yet. What would you like to eat?
Huh? Oh, anything. I'm not picky.
She is a mother.
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us. Oh, and one more thing.
Yep.
Happy birthday, Nepeka.
It's a bit too much for me. I thought it was cute. Oh my god, there's more! I so badly want to go to bed, dude. Like, I'm not even... I don't know. It's not that I don't like this, it's just I'm so tired. Stutters in random moments sometimes. Xilonen? I didn't really hear that. But I feel like if she did, that was intentional.
The wind rises.
Ah ha ha! Yeah, it could be like her first video game role. I don't know.
Following me. Behold.
I think yeah. What? I hope I didn't die.
Oh, you're here. Everything's been taken care of now. I was just about to go have a rest.
So what about Tlasoli? Will she be punished?
Well, the tribe is still discussing that.
I don't know if he
Not
did.
many have ever used ancient names to commit a crime. Pakal will have a lot on his plate. What I do know is that Tlasoli's workshop will be closed permanently, and any remaining incomplete Blaze Gem inscriptions will be completely destroyed. And as for the completed Blaze Gem inscriptions, I'll be handling them, which, whew, yeah, yet another hassle to deal with. Anyway, at least her ancient name is fine. Otherwise, we'd have a real mess on our hands. Oh, and speaking of ancient names, I actually have some good news. The memories that were absorbed by the Blaze Gem inscriptions can be restored to their owners. Now, once all the Blaze Gem inscriptions stop working, the memories will return to their respective owners.
So everyone's memory of Nishka will all come back?
Yeah, that's right. Huh. Wait, now that I think about it, in her attempt to get Nechka to come back, Auntie made the entire tribe forget about her. Now, Nechka really is gone, but everyone is about to remember her. Phew, what a bizarre turn of events.
That's gonna be sad. How's Nipeka doing?
She's resting in my workshop. I contacted others from the tribe and told them about my plan to conduct an official investigation into her history. The tribe hasn't responded yet, so I'm planning to take her in for now and teach her some crafting skills.
Yay.
But that's for another time. For now, she should just rest and sleep. After all, she's got a busy future ahead of her.
Alright, we did it. What is that? Oh, okay, what is this? Yay! Oh, god damn it. Okay. Sorry, I'm not reading that. Or I'm reading really fast. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll do that later, probably off stream. I'm too tired. Okay, I was gonna talk about, like, the restocking stuff for my shop. There's some stuff that I will be able to restock, like stickers and prints. It will be easy to restock, but I don't think I should guarantee that the sticky notes are gonna be restocked or the bookmarks. The bookmarks maybe, if there's, like, demand, but the thing is, like, the minimum quantity for order for these, like, sticky notes and bookmarks is very high, so it's like... So if I sell all 50, then I have to be like, okay, I can probably, like, I have to be like, I guarantee that there's 50 more people who are gonna buy them, which is less likely, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to guarantee that I can order more of those, and also they're really expensive to make, so... I don't want to order them just to not sell them after, you know what I mean? The bookmarks... The bookmarks were not that expensive to make, but the sticky notes, man.
Thank you for completing today.
Sorry, Catherine, I didn't mean to do that.
Add Astra.
That's what I wanted the most. What, the sticky notes and the bookmarks? I mean, I have a lot, so you can probably get them, you know? Like I said, I have like 50 of each, and I really don't think I'm gonna sell everything in one day. Like, I don't think so. It's a lot of stuff, dude. I really want the bookmarks and the prints. Yeah, you know, I kind of wanted to wait until December, so that's why I'm concerned. Oh, okay. I mean... Yeah. I don't know. Like, it's possible that I'll still have some left in December, but I don't know. really hope it won't be sold. I mean, honestly, Atsuko, I mean... That's a possibility. Welcome back, Chain. I was just talking about my shop, like, real quick. Wait, what's the problem with, like, ordering stuff? Cursed for what? What do you think is gonna happen? I'm gonna handle the shipping. I mean, I'm gonna handle the shipping, then after that the handling is not really my responsibility, but I don't think anything's gonna go wrong. Like, y'all are not ordering anything from a third party. I'm doing all of it. I ordered all of my stock, so it's all at home. I just have to send it out, you know? Okay. What payment? I have both Stripe and PayPal available on the store. You guys can either use your card or PayPal, and I think Google Pay is also going to be available through Stripe. I don't know. Google Pay, I don't really use that, but apparently it's going to be a thing. I don't really know how that works though. But apparently it works. Oops. By the way, shipping should not be super expensive. Like, at most, shipping is, I think, like 6 euros. Like, no matter where you are in the world, it's gonna be 6 euros something at most. So, I did some math. So, fortunately, the shipping won't be too bad. What, shipping? For, it depends what you get, Atsuko. Cause, like, I mean, it's gonna be like a 1 euro something. It's gonna be very... It's still like the price of a stamp, you know? I have to include the price of a stamp. Unfortunately, this is never free. It's like 1 euro something. But it might be a little more if you plan to... Like, if you want to print. But just like, maybe like 2 euros or something. Not even. Maybe like 2 euros. When's the contributor order thingy? Like, probably in a while. We have to finish pre-orders first, and then it's like at the end, I think. At the end, like, after that. When we have all the funds. I don't know. Yeah, we... Shipping is the bane of my existence. It's always so expensive to ship to me for some reason. It's not gonna be expensive, Chain. I promise you, it's the same price for every country. I mean, aside from France. It's like France and everywhere else. It's gonna be the same price. It's like, okay, it all fits in a letter. And letters are not that expensive. Like, I mean, the shipping for the zine... It was $20? Yeah, it's not gonna be $20. It's... I mean, I guess I don't know how it's gonna look like when you convert it to dollars, but it's like 6 euros something if you get tracked mail. You don't have to get tracked mail. If you do, it's less than that. It's like 4 or something. 16 euros for stickers? From where? From Canada? That's bullshit. I don't understand why. Like, it's I guess we don't have many problems with like shipping stuff out, and like if it fits in the letter, the shipping in France is really not that expensive. If we start sending out packages, it's way more expensive than that, but I'm not there yet. I'm not selling standees, I'm not selling charms or anything. So all of my stuff is paper. It all fits in envelopes, like normal envelopes. So it's not expensive at all. Like not that expensive. $6 in Canadian dollars? Okay. It's not, I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on what you guys think is like bad shipping or not too bad, but I feel like it's not that bad. Um Yeah, it depends if you want to get tracked or not. You don't have to, it's gonna be an option. But yeah. Good shipping is free shipping. Asuko, if the shipping is free, it is in the price of the object, the item. So there's never free shipping. It doesn't exist. Yeah. Like, if I were to have free shipping on my shop, I would have to put the price of the shipping in the stickers so they would be more expensive, and I don't really want to do that. I don't want my stickers to be like, I don't know, 3 euros or something. I feel like it's expensive for stickers. You don't have to pay more. You do! If I put the price of the shipping in the article, the item, you're gonna have to pay the exact same amount. It doesn't change anything. What I find worse for me is taxes, not shipping. Okay, I actually don't know how taxes are gonna work for my store. I don't think y'all are gonna have to pay any taxes, cause I don't, like... Oh god, okay, I don't know. I don't think y'all are gonna have to pay any custom taxes. At least that's one thing I'm, like, almost 100% sure. It's all letters. I don't think you need to pay custom taxes on letters. Taxes are mandatory in my laws. I don't know how it's gonna work. You know, I kind of don't know, because like on the website it's telling me like automatic taxes for everything, and it's like I didn't set that up because I don't sell in USD, and they only have automatic taxes set up for USD stuff. But I don't want to sell my shit in USD. And I don't know how taxes work. I can't set that shit manually. So I don't have any taxes set up, and I don't know if it's gonna do anything about that. I mean, I don't think taxes are gonna go to me, honestly. Uh, you know, I might make the shop available like right now to have some people like test it out or something. If anyone's interested in trying, because like, you know, I already like looked at everything and I think everything looks fine, but you know, I'm pretty sure I have to pay them. I had to for the zine. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. Since I didn't set mine up at all, I just legit have no idea how that works. Damn, okay. A comment on your fic? Aw, nice. I need to read it, the chapter 2. I'll read it tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna go for now. I can, like, I'll try to make my shop available for anyone who wants to try it out now, because I'm kind of scared of, like, letting it go live, when I haven't had anyone, like, test it out first. So if anyone is interested in trying, or, I mean, I guess you can order something now if you want to, but you don't have to. You can wait tomorrow or later. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna look for someone to raid and then I'll go. We're gonna raid Doremi. Thank you so much. My can't order until tomorrow anyway because I get paid at midnight. Okay, no problem. Yeah, my tummy's feeling a little better at least. I'm glad. But I'm tired though, still. Alright, starting the raid. We're gonna raid Do-Re-Mi. They're working on some art. And I'll see y'all later. Like Friday for more Disco Elysium. Hell yeah! Good night, guys. Love y'all.
Goth, I respect it. It was Ripper doing